In this video, we are going to look at step 1 in setting up the percent proportion. Step 1 is to read the problem and identify the part, the whole, and the percent. So we're going to look at some examples. These are problems where we're finding the percent. So example 1, what percent of 5 is 4? So step 1, we're identifying the different, the part, the whole, and the percent. So what I did was I took the same problem and I color-coded the part, the whole, and the percent. So when you see is blank, that's an indication that that is the part. So I highlighted that in red, is 4. When you see of something, that's the whole. So of 5, I highlighted in blue. And something percent is the percent part. So I made that green. And example 2, the same thing. What percent of 65 is 5? So I took the same sentence here and I identified the part, the whole, and the percent. So what percent is the green percent of 65 is the whole, and is 5 is the part. Now we're going to look at another example. Example 3, the 7th grade class held an end-of-year party at Mrs. Vasquez's house. Of the 150 7th graders, 120 decided to attend. What percent of the 7th grade class attended the end-of-year party? So we're going to do the same thing. Step 1, we're going to identify what the part is, what the whole is, and what the percent is. So the first thing I did was look for the word is something, and I did not see that in the problem. So I went to the next thing. I said, is there of something? And it says of the 150 7th graders. So I said, oh, that's the whole. I made that blue. And then I looked for something percent, and I found what percent. So I made that green. So then I looked back and said, okay, what is the part? What will I make red? And then I saw, oh yeah, 120 is the part. Let's look at another example. Example 4, a farmer decides to sell 24 pounds of his small 96-pound potato crop. What percent of the crop did he sell? So again, I looked through and I said, is there an is something? And there isn't. So I went on to, is there a of something? And it says of his small 96. So I knew that was the whole. So I made that blue. And then I looked for something percent, and I found that what percent. I made that green. And then I said, okay, what will be the part then? What's left? And I said, oh yeah, 24 is probably the part. Example 5. Fernando has a 12-ounce cup of coffee. He drinks 4 ounces. What percent of his coffee did he drink? So let's look through this. Do we see the word is anywhere in the problem? No, we don't. So then I look through. Do we see anything of for the whole? I didn't see anything like that. And then I said, is there like something percent? Yeah, there's what percent. So I made that green. So then I thought, what would be the whole? Oh, there is of coffee, 12-ounce cup of coffee. So that's the whole. And then we're left over, the part must be 4.